Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your dost, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. So we are on to the new series with this new platform Hirepro, which we think that this time emphasis would be asking question not on MCAT but on Hirepro platform. And as per our experience, there would be 20 to 30 questions in Aptitude, which you need to answer in 20 to 30 minutes with no negative marks, and each question will carry 1 mark. As far as this bifurcation is concerned, this aptitude section which I am going to deal with in this series is with maths and reasoning. As far as numerical ability, or what they might call it like Quant math ability, is concerned, 35 to 40% questions, maybe like if it is out of 20, 7 to 8 questions would be from Quants, what they call is Quants for maths or Quant math ability. 2 questions can be from data sufficiency or deductive logic. Chances are it might be from data sufficiency. 2 to 3 questions from data interpretation. Then rest, whatever it is, it will be from reasoning. So something around 8 to 10 questions. And in reasoning, you will have verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, that is pictures, puzzles. You will have a puzzle or a sitting arrangement type question where a caselet would be given and at least 3 questions would be asked from the same caselet. Then they have a special group called attention to detail. Attention to details, or eye for details, something like that they might call it, where we need more of detailing, reading, and then we will try to answer. So I would be covering up all these 6-7 sections: verbal, non-verbal, logical reasoning, attention to detail, data analysis, what they call data interpretation, data sufficiency, deductive logic, puzzles, and Quant math ability in different section, and we'll try to see what different kind of questions can be asked. These all are sample question, but I am sure that you will end up getting the same kind of question, not the exact question obviously, but same kind of question. So please make note of these questions very thoroughly and practice the similar kind of question from wherever source possible. So not to waste more time, let's start now. Okay, we have a classical average and ratio questions to start with. Let's see. The average age of 4 children of Mr. R is 28 years. That means total age of 4 children is 4 into 28. 80 and 32, 112. And the ratio of the children is 2 is to 3 is to 4 is to 5. That means their ages are 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, and we know that sum of these is equals to 112. 9, 10, 11, 14. 14x is 112. That means x is 112 by 14. That goes with 8. 14 into 8. Yes. Now what is the question? What is the average age of the youngest? Age is 2x. And the eldest child if he had only 4 children. So the age of youngest is 2x and the eldest is 5x. Average of them is 7x by 2. Now the value of x is 8. So this would be 7 into 8 by 2. 7 into 4 is 28 years. So the average age of youngest and the eldest is 28 years again. Option B is the answer. It is simply 5 plus 2, 7 by 2 into the total of all the ratios, that is 14, into total of all the 4 people ages is 28 into 4. You can just calculate and you will get 28 years. Next one related to profit and loss. Let's see. Classic remix of Rule 6 and profit and loss. A person buys a wallet and a belt. He sells the wallet for a profit of 20% and the belt for a loss of 10%. If he neither gains or loss on the whole. Now, with using the butterfly diagram, Rule 6 or the cross diagram, we can find the ratio between the cost price of wallet and belt. 20, 0 is 20 and minus 10 to 0 difference is 1. That means cost price ratio of wallet and belt is 1:2. Suppose cost price of wallet is 100, then cost price of belt is 200. Wallet was sold at 20% profit. That means selling price of wallet is 120. Whereas belt is sold at loss of 10%. That means selling price of belt is 180. What percentage of the selling price of the wallet is the selling price of belt? We need SPB by SPW. That is 180 by 120 into 100. That is the asking. 3, 2. That is 150%. Option C is the fit. Next one in front of us from mixtures. Let's give it a try. Percentage, fractions, that is the backbone. A vessel contains liquid A. In order to form a mixture, 37.5%, 12.5 into 3, it's 3 by 8. 3 by 8 of the liquid is replaced by another liquid B. Again 25%, that is 1/4, of the mixture is replaced by liquid B. That means 1 minus 3 by 8 is left with A after the first replacement. Again 1/4 of it is taken out into 1 minus 1 by 4. This is the proportion of A left after these two operations. That would be 5 by 8 into 3 by 4. That is 15 by 32. So out of 32 liters, if the capacity of A was in the starting was 32, A left is 15 liter and then B left would be simply 1 minus 15 by 32. That is 17 by 32. Great. So the ratio of A and B after these two operations is 15:17. Now it's saying that vessel now contained 25.5 liters of liquid B. And what was the quantity of liquid A in the vessel initially? Initially it was 32 liters. Now if 17 is 25.5, then initially A initially was 25.5 divided by 17 into 32. That is equals to 48 liters. Quantity of liquid A in the vessel initially was 48 liters. Again a classical question from number system, remainders. Please give it a try. What is the remainder when 23 to the power 23 is divided by 17 and 103 to the power 103 is divided by 17, and then we will multiply the remainder of both. Let's first see 103. 103 is actually 17 into 6, that is 102 plus 1. That means 103 to the power 103 when divided by 17 will leave remainder 1 to the power 103. That would be 1. Done the first part. Now 23 when divided by 17 leaves remainder 6. So here remainder would be 6 to the power 23, but it is a large number, larger than 17. Now can I write this number 6 to the power 23 as 6 into 6 to the power 22? 6 into 6 is 36. 36 to the power 11. And now I am dividing this by 17. 36 when divided by 17 leaves remainder 2. So this will ultimately leaves remainder 6 into 2 to the power 11. Again this will be a greater number than 17. Now we see that 2 to the power 4, 2, 4, 8, 16. Can I write this as 6 into 2 to the power 4, 16 into 2 to the power 4, 16 into we are left with 2 to the power 3, that is 8. And now this need to be divided by 17. 16 when divided by 17 leave remainder minus 1. 16 when divided by 17 leaves remainder minus 1. That is, means ultimate remainder is 6 into minus 1 into minus 1 into 8. That is 48. Again 48 is a bigger number than 17. Let's divide 48 by 17 straight away. 17 to 2, 34. 48 minus 34 would be 14. That means now we would be left with remainder 14, which is a smaller number than 17. So for the first part, 23 to the power 23, remainder is 14. For the second part, 103 to the power 103, remainder is 1. When we multiply these two remainders, we get 14 into 1, that is 14. So the remainder when this entire expression is divided by 17 is 14. Option C is the fit. A classical question from equations. Let's do it. There are 25 rupees in my pocket, made up of denomination of 20 paise and 50 paise. That means in my pocket I have 2500 paises. 20 paise coins are X and 50 paise coins are Y. Then this should be equals to 2500. That is the first equation we have. There are 80 coins in my pocket. That means X plus Y, the total number of coins are 80. The number of coins of denomination 50 paise, by solving this, we are looking out for value of Y. Two equations are there, we can find the value of Y. Let's multiply this by 20. So we'll have 20X plus 20Y equals 1600. And now if we subtract these two, equation 1 and equation 3, 50y minus 20y is 30y. 2500 minus 1600 will give 900. And then y is equals to 30. We have got 30 coins of denomination 50 paise. Now the question is, do we have any other method to solve this without actually solving equations? Equation method is pretty easy. You can frame equation and you can solve it in no time. But if those equations are complicated, then what? We can use rule 6, jungle rule, to find this while using the line method, that is all in concepts. We have got 80 coins. Suppose all 80 coins are of 20 paise. Then we should have 1600 paise altogether with us. But if all 80 coins are of 50 paise, then we should have 4000 paises with us. But ironically, we have got only 2500 paises with us. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. 2500 minus 1600 is 900. 4000 minus 2500 is 1500. So the ratio becomes 5:9. So 50 paise coins, how many 50 paise coins do we have? 9 by 15 plus 9 is 24 into 80. 3 times 3, 8, and this is 10. We'll get 30 coins. Either you use equation method or you use rule 6. With whatever method you are comfortable with, use it. Answer is 30. Classical take on arithmetic averages. Pause, give it a try. The average age of A and B is 10 years. Can I say A plus B is 10 into 2, that is 20. The average age of C and B, C plus B, is 9.5 into 2, that is 19. And average age of A and C is 10.5 into 2, that is 21. Now, it is very easy to solve these kind of questions with help of option, but if it is of theta type question, if by chance they ask and type in the answer, then how to do it is our first priority to know. Then the ages of A, B, C are in which order? Next step, add them all. A plus B plus C twice would be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That means sum of ages of these three is 30. Now start deducting each equation from A, B, C to get the value of the next variable. A plus B plus C is 30, AB is 20. If we deduct these two, we will get C equals to 30 minus 20, that is 10. C plus B is 19, that means A equals to 30 minus 19, that is 11. And A plus C is 21, that means B equals to 30 minus 21, that is 9. Simple process to find this if options are not given. If options are given, we can very easily calculate from the first one only. A plus B is 20. This is giving 18. This is 22. This is 19. And this is the only option which is giving 20. Option D is the pick. Let's take up this again from average, I guess. In a startup company, the average age of 15 male employees and 8 female employees is 25 years. That means 15 plus 8, 23. 23 employees, average age is 25 years. So total would be 23 into 25. Okay. If the age of the manager is included, that means 23 plus 1. Now, if there are 24 people, the average age increases by 1 year. Average age becomes 26 years. So, the total now would be 24 into 26. What is the age of the manager? We need to find this value. We need to find this value and subtract it. We will get the age of the manager. 6 into 4 is 4. 5 into 3 is 5. So, 4 minus 5 will be large digit 9. So 49 would be the answer straight away. Or simply you just multiply or play with the large digit. If large digit is 9, all the options are 9, then multiply it fully. 25 into 23, 15, 1, 6, 7, 10, 17, 1, 4, 5, 575. And then 26 into 24, 2, 24, 2, 8, 10, 12, 22, 2, 6, 24. So 624 minus 575 is 25, 24, 49. So age of the manager is 49 years, or you can play with the unit digit also. Lasya bought disc wash machine at rupees 36,000. Cost price 36,000. And sold it to Varshini for rupees 3,600. Selling price 3,600, which is less than cost price. That means she is incurring loss. Loss is CP minus SP. 65400 is the loss. What is the loss percent? Loss percent is given by loss divided by CP into 100. Please mind it, do not divide it by selling price. Profit or loss percentage are always calculated based on cost price unless and until it is asked for to calculate on SP. So this would be 5400 by 36,000 into 100. Gone. 9 6 times, 9 4 times, 2 3 2 2 5. So what we are getting is 15% loss. Loss percentage is 15%. Again, a one from profit and loss, because majority of the question on Hirepro would be from arithmetic topic. That's why I'm keeping on taking sample questions based on average, percentage, profit and loss, mixtures. Practice them. Give it a try. A car agency has 108 cars. He sold some car at 9% profit and the rest at 36% profit. Thus, he gains 17% on the sale of all his car. I'm straight away using rule 6, the butterfly diagram, to solve these kind of questions. Now, if we set up this and find the ratio, this will give us the ratio of the number of cars sold at 9% profit and 36% profit respectively. 17 minus 9 is 8, 37, 20, and 36 minus 17, 16 is 19. That means the ratio in which these cars are sold is 19:8. Now they are asking how many cars are sold at 36% profit. Proportion is 8 by 19 plus 8 is 27 into total number of cars 108. 9, 3, 9, 12. Oh, it will go 4 times straight away. 8 into 4 is 32. Number of cars sold at 36% profit are 32 in numbers. Option D is the pick. Again, go through rule 6 to dwell deeper into this concept so that we can very easily calculate these kind of questions. Right, pause, solve, give it a try. The work done by a woman in 8 hours is equal to work done by man in 6 hours and by a boy in 12 hours. First, let us convert this into the working efficiency using rule 8, LCM rule. LCM of 8, 6, 12 is 24. Suppose the work they are doing is to produce 24 units of something. Women need 8 hours to produce 24 units. That means woman's working efficiency is 24 by 8. That is 3 units per hour. Man takes 6 hours. 24 by 6 is 4 units per hour. And boy takes 12 hours. 24 by 12 is 2 units per hour. That is the working efficiency per hour. Woman will produce 3 units in 1 hour, man 4 units, and boy 2 units. If working 5 hours per day, 9 men can complete a work in 6 days. Let us find what is the work. How much is the work done by 9 men in 6 days working 5 hours per day? The work done by them would be 9 into 6 into 5, and working efficiency of per man is 4 units per hour into 4. So that is 54 into 20, that is 1080 units. If we are assuming this as their working rate, then 9 men in 6 days working 5 hours per day will be producing 1080 units. Then in how many days can 12 men, 12 women and 12 boys together finish the same work? Same work means 1080 units, working 8 hours per day. Okay, so how much is per day production by this group? Per day production by this group would be 12 into 3 plus 4 plus 2, that is 9 units per hour by this group of 1 man, 1 woman and 1 boy, and they are working for 1 day. How many hours? 8 hours. So we will multiply by 8. So it would be 12 into 72. These many units would be produced in 1 day. And we need to produce 1080 units. So number of days required would be 1080 by 12 into 72. 1290, 910, 98. It would be 1.25 days. It would be 1.25 days are required to complete the task. A classical question on triangular numbers. Again, a video on triangular numbers is there in the description. Please go through it. The sum of first n natural numbers was calculated as 3620. That means n into n plus 1 by 2 was claimed as 3620. However, one number was left out by mistake. That means this minus one number. This is equals to 3620. Find the difference between 0 and that number. We are looking out for that number. So now the simplest process to do this kind of question is simply multiply 3620 by 2. You will get 7240. We now need to find root over 7240. Root over 7240 would be close to which number's root? Like we can see that it is 80. 80 square is 6400. Now I'm checking with 85. 85 square is 7225. And this is just greater than 7225. That means our value of n is 85. And we can put in n equals to 85 here and check what should be the actual sum of the first 85 natural numbers. 85 into 86 by 2. 85 into 43. 15, 1, 24, 25 and 20 is 45, 8, 4, 32 and this we are getting 3655. The actual total till first 85 natural numbers should be 3655, but this person is getting 3620. That means miss out number is 3655 minus 3620. That is 35. The number which is missing while adding is 35. Now find the difference between 0 and that number. 35 minus 0 is 35. Option D is the pick. You know the drill. Pause, write, check, solve, and then look out for the solution. Let's see this. A shopkeeper purchases a box of apples from a wholesale trader. He found that 20% of the apples were rotten. So suppose 100 apples were purchased. Rotten are 20%, that is 20. And the good one are remaining, that is 80. And from the remaining, that is 80, 5% are not yet ripped. So 80's 5% is 4. So not ripped. Ripe are 80 minus 4, that is 76. This is the bifurcation. The shopkeeper keep 83.33%. If we are very fluent with converting this percentage into fraction, in no time we can solve question, isn't it? 83.33, 100 minus 83.33 is how much? 16.66, that is 1 by 6. That means 83.33 is 5 by 6. The shopkeeper kept 5 by 6 of the good ripe fruit. 6, 2, 3, 2, 38. And 50% of the rotten fruit on his stall for sale, which are 110 in number. So here we are getting 38, 380, 190 by 3 from the good ripe fruit, and 50% of the rotten fruit. 50% of the rotten fruit would be 10. That means 190 by 3 plus 10 on the stall, that is 220 by 3. And now this 220 by 3 is equivalent to 110. Find the total number of unripe apples in the box. We know that total number of unripe apple in the box is 4. If 220 by 3 is 110, what is 4? 4 is equivalent to 110 into 3 by 220 into 4. This goes 2 times, which gives the value 6. Since we have started with 100, we are now comparing. The total fruits displayed are 220 by 3, which is equivalent to 110. So what is 4 equivalent to? 4 is equivalent to 6. The total number of unripe apple in the box are 6. A wonderful classical question on numbers system logic. A class teacher distributes 180 sweets among 36 students who are standing in certain number of rows. The number of students in each row is equal. Suppose there are R rows and in each row there are X students. Then from the first statement what I have read, I can say that R into X is equals to 36. I'm still left reading the question, but this is what I can get. She gives n sweets to a student in the nth row. That means in the first row, she have given 1 sweets to each children. And the number of students in each row is X. That means number of sweets she have given in row 1 is 1 into X. In row 2 is 2 sweets to each children. That is 2 into X. In row 3, 3 into X. How many rows we have taken? We have taken R rows. That means total number of sweets distributed are 1 into X plus 2 into X plus 3 into X till R into X. Now we know that total number of sweets are 180. So this is equals to 180. So we have 2 equations right now with us. Now what is asked? Find the number of students in any row. We need to find the value of X. So if I solve this equation number 2 and if I take common X, I'll get 1 plus 2 plus 3 till R, and this will be R into R plus 1 by 2. This is equals to 180. Now we know that R into X is 36. So in place of R into X, I can place 36 by 2 into R plus 1 is 180. This will go 18 and this become 10. So R is equals to 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. So there are 9 rows. But we are supposed to find the number of students in any row. Number of students in any row is X. So 9X is 36. X is equals to 4. There are 4 students in each row. Option A is the pick. Find the sum of series, and this don't look like a series. It is just few numbers given in front of us. And these kind of questions are asked. Actually, whatever question we have shared in this particular session are actually the same prototype of question which we have seen Hirepro asking for different companies. So based on that, these questions are generated. Again, let's see that if we actually don't want to add the series, then how we can do it. We can obviously get the answer in no time if we just simply add up. We can use digital sum. 2 plus 4 plus 8 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 7 is 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. 6 plus 4 is 10. That is 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. 6 plus 2 plus 1 is 9. While doing digital sum, we don't consider 9 because at the end, the digit sum 9 would be removed automatically. 9 plus 9 is 18. Again, 1 plus 8 is 9. So you can remove these 9s. So the digital sum of this entire solution should be 5. Now 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1, here digital sum is 6. 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 5. 2 to 4 is 6. 4, 5, 6 is 6. So there is only one option where the digit sum is 5. Straight away you can mark on B. But if you get many options where digit sum is 5, then you can check with the last digit. Like 1, 2, 6, 9, 9 plus 4 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 3, 3 plus 8 is 1, 1, 2, 1, 1 is the answer. If you actually don't want to add up these numbers, if these numbers are big, always go for digital sum and the last digit to find the answer from the option and mark it. Thank you everyone for participating. These were few sample questions for Quant for maths or maths Quant or numerical ability, whatever we can expect in Hirepro. MPHASIS exams are coming, is due. It would be coming in 1 or 2 weeks. Do practice these kind of questions, practice a lot of arithmetic questions and do well at your exam. I'll see you soon. Thank you everyone.